We're live, Mr. Ranger Doggy. We're live. L-I-V-E. Eat a coffee. Coffee time. Get the coffee. Oh. Mmm. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. Enjoying my coffee. Enjoying the coffee. Mr. Ranger Dog. Oh, man. There's people next door. So yeah, just getting around, and all that jazz. Last night, I stayed at the truck stop, the beautiful truck stop here on the west side of Oklahoma City. Yep, it was nice. It was nice. So yesterday, yours truly broke the 300 mark and then some. Yesterday morning, my subscribers was 281 yesterday morning when I was doing coffee talk from the old VW bus. And then yesterday afternoon, probably around 1 or 2, I was on my Creator Studio application on my phone, and I noticed all of a sudden I jumped up to 312 subs, or 308 subs. Now I'm at 312. But I all of a sudden jumped up to 308, and I was like, what's going on? I thought maybe YouTube had some bots out there or something. I don't know. But it seems legit. So that means I'm going to go get something off of Route 66 for the big contest. I wasn't expecting to shoot to 300 subscribers this fast. I figured I'd be at least another week or two before that would happen, but it's happened. So that means I'm going to have to get some groovy things on Route 66. I need to find my postcards for the folks who would like some postcards from Route 66. Oh yeah. So we're cruising in at 3 minutes after the hour on the 15th of February 2018. It is a Thursday. Thursday. And that's some good coffee. That is some excellent coffee this morning. When I'm here at the truck stop, I like to sometimes purchase their coffee in the morning times. I like to purchase things, small things, gas for the generator, or just a soda pop or snack or something, just to help throw some money back into the Flying J for letting me just utilize their little parking space, their little bitty parking space here. So on the norm, I usually get coffee from here, but I was like, heck it, I want to fire up Mr. Coffee, get Mr. Coffee going. Hey, Mr. Ranger. Good morning, Mr. Ranger. Mr. Ranger says good morning. So yeah, we're cruising in. We're cruising in today. So, my weekend plans, the weekend plans are as follows so far. You know, everything can always change. Everything can always change, but just the weekend plans. Saturday morning, I'm going to go help my friend Kevin um, install an attic ladder. I'm going to help him install an attic ladder. And then I'll head to the big town of Ponca City to go see my mom once again. And of course, before I go help Kevin install that attic ladder, I'm going to bebop up to the vet's place and pick up Mr. Ranger's Ranger Dog medicine. Mr. Ranger Dog is, I think, slowly getting over his cough. He last night though, he seemed to be coughing a little bit more than usual, but it's not as bad. So I'm just playing it by ear because there is cold's been going around and all that. But right now, so far, he eats, he drinks, he goes potty. He just has a heck of a cough, where he sounds like he's trying to hack something up. Even though he hasn't, swallowed anything that was stuck in his throat or anything, but he does have a constant runny nose, just like now. Yes, he does. So I'm sure a lot has to do with the drainage, and that's why it's making him gag. But I'll run that by the vet and whatnot. But he's doing good. He's Mr. Ranger. He likes his treats. He likes his walks and stuff. So pat in the head, scratch behind the ear. Oh, good coffee. So yeah, last night I don't think it dropped anywhere below 55 degrees. I really don't. I think it was in the low 60s through the night. Well, let me see. What's it say here in the old VW bus? Because I haven't ran the heater. And it's about 68 degrees in the old VW bus. And I did not run the heater at all last night. I did run the generator through the night to keep my phone charged and to turn the lights on when I needed to turn the lights on. But I woke up about 12 o'clock, put less than a gallon of gas in the generator, and it's been running all night long. Doing fine, doing great. Made coffee this morning, but I didn't have to run my heater. It's amazing when you run your heater how quickly it sucks up the gas. Like, if not running a heater, just normal like electrical appliances, phone chargers, laptop stuff, you're gonna run that generator 7, 8 hours, 9 hours. But if you throw a load on it, which is like your air conditioner or your heater here, you're gonna run between 4 to 6 hours, depending on how hard it's running. So, but my generator is very efficient, very efficient. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. Hope all you couples out there had a most excellent Valentine's Day. I hope you got your spouse some nice treatment, just being cool and whatnot. But I hope those couples out there enjoyed their Valentine's Day. So yeah, I was a little surprised yesterday when I checked my YouTube creator studios. It's where you go and kind of comment with people who comment on your videos and all that jazz, and that's where you go to monetize it, edit and whatnot. Anywho, that's when I noticed I had 308 subs. And I was like, wow. Oh, so today, here in my neck of the woods, it's supposed to be a high of like 82, 83 degrees. It's going to be super warm, super duper warm. And then tomorrow, I think the high of tomorrow is like the mid 30s. The mid 30s. So it goes from one extreme to the next here. People next door. So yeah, that means tonight I'll go to bed without a heater. I'm gonna have to wake up in the middle of the night and turn that heater on because it's gonna be cold in the morning. Cold in the morning. Cold in the morning. Let's get some more coffee. Some more coffee. Yeah. Also, I forgot to. When I come here to this particular truck stop and stay, I try to stay in the same spot, which is right underneath a big parking light, and it's normally always open when I get here. And oh, good morning, funeral host. Good morning. You just arrived in time for a funny little story. Anywho, I was talking about here at the truck stop where I pull in at, where I stay at. I try to utilize the same parking spot right underneath a parking light, or a parking lamp, a big bright one. And there's always, not always, but most of the time there's a little red car in the space next to it, or a couple spaces around it. And it's this lady who's been living in her car, I don't know how long, but she's been staying here at the Flying J since at least September. Because when I started staying here in September on and off, I noticed her car. And I also noticed when I'd pull up next to her car, because I try to stay at the same parking spot underneath the light, she would move. As soon as I would pull in, she would move like 7 or 8, 9 parking spaces down the row. And yesterday when I pulled in, she started screaming like I very incoherently, and then something about she can't sleep with that blankety blank noise running all night long. Obviously talking about my generator. And I'm thinking, you know what? We're at a truck stop. We're at a truck stop where, other trucks got their generators going, they're running their air conditioner trailers and everything. So it stays pretty loud around here. and she totally flipped out, man. Like, of course, she moved 5, 6 rows down over there, but it was funny because she started screaming. It's like, yeah, it's like, come on, this is like a truck stop. You're not like queen truck stop lady of the place or something. I don't know, but it was funny because she started screaming incoherently. But my generator is really not that loud. It gets a little high on the decimal when I have the heater going and the coffee maker going all at the same time because it's really cranking up. But like right now, you can barely hear it. The people who's been staying next to me, I'm sure they don't mind at all. In fact, last night, I'm pretty sure when they got here, I can hear them out there talking about my generator, trying to figure out if it really was a generator or not, because it looked like a gas can. And I kind of feel bad because when I got out of the bus, like 12:30 last night, to top off the generator, the guy next to me that's parked, he was trying to talk to me about my bus, asking me about my topper and everything, but I was half asleep, so I felt bad because I probably come off as not a nice person or just kind of rude, I guess. But I was half asleep and I really couldn't answer too many questions. Oh yeah, good coffee. Good coffee. So, yep, today's Thursday, the 15th of February, 2018. Getting closer to the weekend. Getting closer to the weekend, huh, Mr. Ranger? Oh, it's okay. See, he still has his cough a little bit. Oh, boo-boo. See, that's him hacking. I'm pretty sure it has to do with his runny nose. Oh, boo-boo. Poor Mr. Ranger. He was like this when he got his hip dysplasia. When his hip dysplasia first happened, he got some sort of a head cold. And what did you say? When you get sleepy, you talk out of your head? Yeah, me too, brother funeral host. When I call and order his medicine, I'm going to let them know what's going on. Because when I called the other day, just to inquire about it, they were just kind of pushing it off as kennel cough. Kennel cough. And I hope not. You know, it's not a big deal if they get over it, but I'm pretty sure this Ranger has some sort of like a minor sinus infection or a head cold. Because his nose is running. You know, he can't blow his nose, so I'm sure that has to do a lot of his hacking. So yeah, it was kind of funny yesterday pulling in here and that lady kind of getting upset. She can't sleep with all that blankety blank noise. This is a truck stop. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had a few people stay here last night. A few people. The old Flying J. You see that van right there? There's a lot of those white vans. Those are the vans that are becoming very popular for van life, for living in your van, because you can make those very stealthy and you can design them any way you want to on the inside. You joking around? Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, she's probably just a little bitter. You know, she's obviously living in her car, you know. Um, that's all I know. She's obviously living in her car, but obviously she's bitter, you know. I mean, whatever's ever. But she's been here every time I've been here. Like, she's here. If it's cold or whatever. I mean, I do feel sorry for the lady, you know. But when it gets cold, you can hear her car is running. So, but you know, maybe next time I'll just introduce myself. Be like, hey, I'm Brad. You know, I'm a gypsy. I work down the road. You know, I occasionally live here too. I don't know. I felt kind of bad that, you know, like she split like that, because when she does, I feel like I'm chasing her off. You know. You get your Ranger. Oh man, I'm just stretching. Sorry, folks, I was just stretching. Oh, it's like it feels like spring out. It really does. So I wish it would stay. Not wish. I can't say. I'm trying to use the word, not use the word wish that much because my dad said, "Don't ever wish your life away." It would be nice for it to stay this temperature for the rest of the season. Because I didn't run my heater at all last night. It has never came on. It never came on. I never even turned it on. Because it didn't, I don't think it dropped below 60 degrees. Yeah, yeah, that's true. If she gives me time to introduce myself, because when I pull into this spot, she lickety splits. But see, I'm here, here and there. I'm not here all the time, so obviously this is way she probably feels her territory. But I'm only here every once in a while, and she's not directly underneath the pole. She's either to the left of it or to the right of it. She's never directly underneath it. See, I park directly underneath it because the pole itself is built into a concrete circular pillar, so that also helps deaden any generator noise. Like you go behind my bus, you can't even hardly even hear the generator. So so rolling in at 22 minutes after the hour. I'm gonna warm up my coffee here. Warm up the coffee. The coffee in the morning. Coffee in the morning. Yeah, I was talking earlier. I usually purchase. I'll probably do it in the morning because I'll be staying here tonight. But I usually try to purchase coffee or just fuel. Like I already had the generator and my gas already fueled up and ready to go from the last time I stayed here. So tonight when I come, of course I'll purchase gas. I usually try to purchase coffee too, but I wanted to make some coffee this morning. Mr. Coffee. So that's what I did. I made some coffee. But last night I did go buy, I know it's probably not the healthiest stuff, but I went and bought this $2, there it says $2 puffcorn, Cheetos. It was $2, so I was like, I had to splurge a little bit. It sounded good. I was trying to watch YouTube, so I wanted a little popcorn style stuff. But yeah, like I said, I try to go purchase things just so I'm not like just basically freeloading off their property. But yeah, that's why either I'll try to buy coffee, but I always buy fuel for the generator when I get here at night. So that's all right, man. I can't type well either, my friend. That's why I use a lot of voice to text sometimes. Mr. Raider Dog. Mr. Raider Dog. Oh. But yeah, I felt kind of bad last night when I got out to fuel the generator. That guy was trying to ask me questions about my van, about my bus. I was just half asleep. I couldn't answer too many questions. I was just like, oh man. He's all asking me, is that tent come standard with those things? I was like, yeah, well, with certain models, the Westfalia, aka Camp Mobile Edition. Yeah, the pop-up tops on the old VW bus were, you can either add it on later, you can take it into Volkswagen, they'll cut it out, or when you can buy it already set up, which was the Westfalias, the camping edition. And then they had the Weekenders, which was without the pop-up top, but with just a camping setup with my interior. That was called the Weekender. Excuse me. I apologize. But it does make it convenient, utilizing the truck stops being closer to work and where I have to go pick up Brother James at every morning. So I can just relax a little bit more. I don't have to leave so early for work and drive. But at the same time, where I stay at, it's really quiet when I stay way out in the country out there. So there's positives and negatives and benefits for everything. It's however you really want to look at it, you know? So yeah, I was talking earlier about how I hit over the 300 subscriber mark. I'm still kind of blown away about that. Sorry, funeral host. I just read your comment here. I'm reading your comment. So. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what I was talking about earlier, funeral host. Yesterday morning, I was at 281 subs because I seen it when I monetized my coffee talk. And then, like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I was back on Creator Studio, and I noticed I hit 308 subs. I was like, whoa, I jumped up that quick. And I thought at first, there were a bunch of YouTube robots out there, like what they call bots or whatnot. Maury, what's up, brother? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, welcome to the old V-Dub bus. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Join. I'm just hanging out here. Just relaxing. Getting around. Just enjoying coffee. Oh, it's actually a blanket. And my curtain used to be on a track right up in here. But a couple years ago when I went to California, Mr. Ranger Dog decided he was going to chew up my curtain while I was in the shower. Oh, I see what you're saying. Somebody's tummy. Ah, here. Buddha belly, Buddha belly, Buddha belly, Buddha belly. But yeah, Ranger Dog chewed up my curtain because he got mad because we went and took a shower. And we made the mistake of leaving the lights off in the bus, and the curtains were closed, and it was dark. The Ranger got pissed. He got mad. So yeah. Alrighty, folks. Last cup call. Last cup call. I'm glad Maury joined this morning. Yeah, buddy, yo. Mr. Coffee, you've done your duty, dude. Go home and just sleep, man. Oh, I do need to go check out your video. It looked like you had a can of good stuff exploded or something for your thumbnail. That's what it looked like to me at first. I was like, dude, that looks like a can of good stuff that exploded. Bagel for Brad. I'm in the Okie land, west side of Oklahoma City at the truck stop. When I first started, not the video, but yeah, OKC. I put a location thing on my video, so there might be a location thing here at the truck stop. Truck stop. Yeah, here in OKC, man. Just chilling, having coffee, finishing my coffee. Then I'll take my hippie shower and then get ready for work. All that groovy jazz. Yeah, I was just talking about earlier how yesterday I thought a bunch of like YouTube robots shot up on my subscriber count because all of a sudden I went from 281 to 308 on my subs. So I was like, wow, well that's cool though. So I'm gonna have to go do a video just for the contest. I'm gonna have a contest where whoever comments on that video, I'll throw all those names in a coffee can and pull out a name like I did when I did my 100,000 miles on the VW bus rollover. So I'll do that. So yeah, we're cruising at 35 minutes. 35 minutes after the hour. Mr. Coffee did his duty. He definitely did his duty. So Mr. Coffee is going to go to his Mr. Coffee apartment. Mr. Coffee's apartment. Here in the old VW bus. I'm just putting up the power cord here. All right, Mr. Coffee. sorry about that, folks. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, see he's going down there. It's Mr. Coffee's apartment with a lot of other things. Last night. Oh, hold on. Let me catch up on some comments real quick here. Sorry, Mari. I got to catch up here. You guys been chit-chatting. No one ever goes south of the border. Worst truck stop ever. Oh, yeah? You sure? Red with the pad. Do you have it? No. Oh, good morning, Brother Mark. No, I don't have a Bilo Foods. Mark's in the house. I'm just getting stuff put up here. That's what I'm doing, is you guys kind of get to see van life as it's happening. Last night, Brother James sent me back with some green beans and some meatloaf. Here, let's set you guys down here. I gotta put some stuff up. I'll catch up on the comments here, guys. Okay, Brother Maury. Yeah, I'll be heading to work shortly myself. I was just getting stuff put up real quick here. Alrighty, friends. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Brother Mark Fun Jones stopping in. Mark Funnel Cake Jones. I apologize, Mr. Funnel Cake. So I'm going to start getting around for work myself. Get the old VW bus ready. So thanks for hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog and I. We appreciate it. And of course, you all can hang out and wait for my Type 2 daily vlog. You know, it's a daily vlog. It goes out every day. Every single day. Every single day. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. As always, be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day, because you just never know when those moments will change. Peace, love, and Volkswagen grease.